What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. We got companions to speak to. Some side quests to pick up with Davrin here. Maybe we'll be helping Hassan or going after the Griffins. And we got to talk to Bellara and Hardin. We'll probably hit Hardin first, and then we'll go chit-chat to Bellara after the fact. Very curious about what Davrin has to say.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Absolutely. Get right on that, actually. Oh my god. Okay, we made it. Stuck the landing. This one is Hardin, I think.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Rivaini treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Rivain coast.
We heading to Rivain.
If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Rivain is occupied by the Canari. I'm pretty sure they willingly converted.
What do you know about what's going on in Rivain right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Rivain, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Rivain like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
Alright, guess we'll be ready.
I thought that was already common knowledge.
For finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out.
Yeah, Rivain being Canari is common knowledge. It's literally in a codex. I'm pretty sure that's in a Dragon Age Origins codex, because I read it all in my Origins Let's Play. Yeah, the Rivaini people decided and elected to continue being under Canari occupation. They like the Canari. It's one of the only places where that's a thing. It's not an active occupation. They welcomed it.
And knowledge.
Caretaker can now enchant items in your inventory. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the Caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. Okay. Can give you stagger, damage, barrier damage, and armor damage. And then at rank 6 we get the different elemental damage and damage at low health. Well, for right now, flat damage seems like a waste. Stagger also seems like a little bit of a waste. I think we might be struggling with barrier the most. Those like pesky mages, so... How do I equip this? Yeah, we'll do the barrier damage. Seems like a good shot. Let's stagger on the shield. Well, hold on, I wasn't even trying to do that. Well, we can do resistances now. And this is not costing me anything either. I can just do this. Let's get some fire resistance. Cold resistance. That'll do for now. We have resistances to most things. Now let's chit chat to Bellara.
Okay, Bellara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Hi, Vorgoth.
So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
I don't think Vorgoth is a person. That looks like a thing. Enough that we need help.
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Bellara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him. Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
We get to go to Novara too. Man, we're hitting all the locations in this game, huh? Everywhere we've considered going, we're literally going. First things first, though, we got a Fade trip to do with Davrin, and then I need to... Well, we're going to Alathan with Davrin, actually, so... Maybe we can pick up some Fenris altars while we're there. I think Alathan is the place I was where I had skipped a bunch of them because I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea that he looked just across the way, and then right there it was. I thought they were spawning like platforms for me to run across. I had no idea that they were actually just giving me free skill points. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of them that I activated here and that I just never completed. I have 2 in here that I just didn't do. Alright, well, Davrin's quest is here, so let's zip over to this. I'm gonna try and get these altars done before we go take care of that. You turned around behind the wall. Where is he looking? Where's that altar looking? What the? Okay. That takes care of one. Now I gotta take care of this one. It's funny because I know I ran by all these and literally activated all of them. I spent like just a couple seconds looking around, like I wonder where the platform is that it raised, and then
Here they come.
still walked away as if nothing happened.
Here we go.
Having a bad day. Shits. Just heal me. No.
Take them out.
Consider them taken.
Got through that.
Now, where do you look? Off to the right. Off to the right, like here. Okay, I see it. How do I get to it? You know, the giant wolf howls should have been quite an important hint for me to realize what I was supposed to do with that, huh? Alright, we got 2 skill points. Let's take a look. Takedown damage, 15% buff seems beautiful to me. Gain deflect at the start of each encounter. Maximum deflect stacks. Upgraded projectile abilities. When a projectile ability hits an enemy, the damage ignores all resistance. And control abilities versus enemy. Upgraded projectiles. Upgraded control. And slam. Performing a takedown generates an additional 20% ultimate and 50 rage. Yep, that'll be the one for us. I'm good on that for now. Bellara is the one that has something. I got you an outfit, right? But the one you currently had did better stuff. Yeah, the damage against weakened was more important. Alright, let's go take San for a walk. Should be fun. Nice stroll through the woods with a griffin.
Let's get going.
It is important to walk your pets.
Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Gingerwort truffles. Gotta physically open that shortcut. We might finally get to do what I was trying to do forever ago with this chest. This might bring us to literally where I was trying to figure out how to get in. This would be the door I couldn't open.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Land life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Don't do that, Carl.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost. Not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the crooked willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Demeter's Crossing. Perhaps there is already a settlement there, and someone who can help. Merrin. Scribbled below in another's hand. The forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow, 2 days after Merrin went missing. The pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, but on aged deerskin. Manashiral Lethaline. I hope you found your way, Irlin. Would this be lust? It would. Forest Maya. But this is all going to warrant further exploration whenever we come back. We drown? Yeah, we do. Okay. For some reason I thought that was just like a little lake that I could just waltz through. It is in fact not. That is one of the big high tier chests though, so I want that. A chest like that is how we got our current axe that goes very hard. Waterfront glade. He's quite the little scout, isn't he? Yeah, no, way ahead of us. Might not be a good thing that he likes to scout so far ahead.
That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe
It's just
we
a
can speed
baby.
things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
There's a thorn.
Keep looking.
The Rook.
Oh, droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
Proud
If only you'd be
squawk.
clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tullum? Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
Like the properties of, the morals of raising kids.
How?
Some need a lighter touch, some need you to be a little more harsh, some need leniency, some need a firmer guiding hand.
Hunter to slayer of monsters.
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters
like a
paid
wise
good
man.
coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own.
Natural thing to hunt the
I
unnatural.
planned to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There are easier causes than dying in the deep roads.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
I am a fan of Davrin and his mindset. What was that? I'm sure some of this is things that we can't mess with yet. We clearly have to come back here and solve a puzzle to get that chest in the middle, so... I'm sure those Hala statue will have something to do with it whenever we get around to doing it. I'm gonna grab whatever I can grab right now, though, in the meantime, while we're here. Take what I can. It's like a memory gate, I think. Let's get this open first. Not that it matters right now. I locked off, but when we come back, it will matter. And kick that down. I doubt we can jump across that. We'll explore that in our own time. Nugs.
There. I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
Oh, you quite literally found the Nug camp, so I imagine you do have something. Hold on, Hassan.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
We're both wardens. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Words to live by. I think death has met his match.
May we never find out. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffon puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't want to change any Griffon diapers either. I wonder if the caretaker would take care of that. I mean, it's technically in his purview, right? Davrin has finally found a food Hassan enjoys eating, gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive tree, Davrin gained new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffon bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Go back to the party, Bellara. Now, since we're here, I'd feel remiss if I didn't try and solve this area puzzle. I think we can jump this. You can. Do I know if you meant to? Absolutely not. But we got it. Where is the fast travel beacon that I clearly see? There. Alright, now let's circle back and we'll take that other path. Maybe that'll lead us back to the other side of that gate. We get that gate open, we can grab that and then bring it back around for the beam. And the beam will get us that big chest in the middle, so... What's going on, Nug? Cute little deep road rats.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of Griffon eggs.
Those nugs are what like the valley girls would have instead of wiener dogs.
Take your shot.
Back to what we were saying. Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure. But I wish I'd seen that.
Be ready.
Or... yeah, I guess we'll just hit those as we explore these ruins. I'm so happy I realized I can shield toss at those. What level are you? 25 or what? 22? Maybe. I think about fighting that.
A pit of darkspawn. Let's clear him out.
Well, I guess we are doing it. Oh, oop. I just jumped down like that.
I could use a
Okay, stop. Go ahead.
Got it covered.
Gluten stalker.
That should take care of it.
Still standing. Not bad.
I collected it. Further notes on a mystery substance. I fear something terrible has happened with Atrahel, through no fault of my own, of course. His strength continues unabated, but he has changed. He is different now, sharper, yet he speaks less than ever. I cannot properly describe it, but when he does speak, I hear the voice of another presence joined with his. I fear confronting Atrahel, for the strength the substance has granted him may surpass even my own. But I cannot countenance a threat such as he has become. I must consider my options carefully. Oh wow, creepy. Bellara. Alright, so we're at a level 25 threat with this asshole. Shortcut open. We will take a stab at that, to hell with it. We got time. I'll spend my skill points first, though. Potentially take a snag at that chest. Which I assume is up here. Indeed, and we have that here too. Perfect. That's a big one. Fade touched bulwark. That's quite impressive. On perfect defense, nearby enemies are pulled toward you. Okay. And we will of course yoink this. I think we had somewhere to put it. Right down here, right? Yes. What was the point of that? I don't even think I need that. Because couldn't I have just... Well, we'll worry about that after we fight. Whatever's inside this blight cyst. If there's anything out here for it either. Alright. spend our skill point quickly, and then we'll see what's behind door number 1. Take the flat resistance buffs. Right. Knock knock.
There's a problem.
Right away, you guys do that.
Good job, Davrin. Move now.
Watch yourself!
I'm good to go.
Watch for ranged attack!
How did it feel to get perfect parried? Oh, and again, too. You're having a bad day.
Clear the area! Coming in range!
Set up to do the rest. How's that?
Watch for ranged attacks!
Now it's your turn. It's ready.
Range incoming!
We're on the fire. I'm ready. Let's go.
Here we go, Bellara.
Carrot range! I'm good to go here! Move out of there!
Clearing the way one champion at a time.
Get clear.
And there's our champion essence. I'm standing in fire.
Not too bad.
I thought that was just for show. Oops.
Move quick.
Why not? Alright, that's another champion down. That feels good. It's higher level than us too. Alright, we had other business to attend to.
What exactly was the mime doing?
You ran into him.
Yeah.
What mimes do, annoy people. Oh, he had some real talent.
But why were you staking him out?
Because the dwarf, Furious Butch, he was going to make contact.
Furious Butch?
Meanest pie maker I ever met.
Got us from a distance.
It'll be okay. Let's grab this. He teleported up here. So we're just building shortcuts with that stuff. Gotta take care of this. Okay, so then we got all the way back around to our wrap here. Still nowhere closer to finding out how to get to my chest. Proper. The Fenris altar back there. How do I get to that? Yeah, it's right there. We got some stuff to figure out in this area before we are wrapped with it. Well, I already didn't... What I already thought was going to happen didn't happen. I was already wrong. Figured we would wrap around eventually, find a way to open that little gate, and then that would somehow take us to the chest that I wanted to open. But that's not what happened. Where was the place that I needed to get that power source? Because there was somewhere I needed to take a power source. And then there was that one gate that I needed to open, which would have let me grab the other one. And I can get up there somehow, because there's a shortcut there that I can knock down. Yeah, it's not one that I can shield boop. Where am I? Let me find my bearings here a little. Fucked up.
Got company.
Now it's your turn. That's one for Rook. Well, that's done.
Dead, full damage. Oh, embarrassing. Okay, that's the way we can't go. Interact with you at all now? Gone. These are active though. Which I don't think they were the last time I was in here. Assume that one. Plus, it's going to be really hard to know what any of that did. I need you for? Oh. Now that's sunk in. I don't need to mess with that, so we can move the laser that's pointing down. See if there's anywhere that would be better suited to go. See one more across right there. That one. So I think this always needs to sit here, pretty much. On the We gotta try and find another cannon.
That's incredible.
That's one word for it. Where's all that water coming from?
Not me. The Fade, or I don't know. But it sure looks cool.
Yeah, it does. So in theory, that's the one that we need right there. And the gate's still not open. That's the last cannon we need to work. The power source is behind it. Like a bitch to see. Take a look. An actual look. How would I hop down to that? Let's see if we can get on the other side of that gate and do something about that. So this episode is going to run a little, since I'm so insistent on getting this done. It'll probably run a little longer than my usual episodes do. But I'll go ahead and edit up if I need to. I just really want that chest for some reason. I'm not sure why I want it so much as to do. So much so that I'm willing to let the episode run longer for it. It's quite funny, actually. I usually try and stick to like 35-40 minutes because, I mean, the metrics show that you guys prefer shorter episodes significantly more than you do the long ones, but...
You said the dwarf, Furious Butch, was a pie maker?
We got stuff to do, right?
There's a treat. But it was also a front.
The pie shop?
The product. He smuggled lyrium through the rhubarb pie.
Makes sense. Nobody likes rhubarb. Would find out.
And that's where the mime comes into play.
As they always do.
Alright, now let's see if taking this power source out just drops that barrier. It does. Fantastic.
Look at that.
That should be everything we need for that. Let's see. Looks good so far.
About to have a problem.
We gotta earn it, huh?
Got it.
Watch out, on your left!
Lucky little shit, aren't you?
That's got it. My job's done.
Ready to go again.
We can get a blizzard off on it, Bellara.
I'm good to go.
Block that.
I got the setup. Rest. Ready when
Ready again.
I think it might just be easy to parry this ass. Well, it helps to do that on parryable attacks. Cool.
I'm there.
something's ready.
Level 26, I didn't even notice.
Got you covered.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Damn, he was tough.
Made it through that one.
Sleep. I don't know what that is, but I'll take my chest first before I mess with that. We got Iron Veil, which is a unique light helmet. When an enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies, dealing necrotic damage. A little less defense, but way more ability damage. Kind of fugly, but what can you do?
They interrupt as
There's something wrong with these circles. Well, I call them circles, but we've never found a complete one. Just enough pieces to tell us it was probably a circle once. Being near them makes my skin crawl. My keeper told me they're just artifacts of the old days, of Elvenon, but I know they aren't. He tells me some of the elves, the forgotten ones and those who followed them, were evil. So some of them must be evil too, and that's be the source of my discomfort. But there's a difference between evil and wrong, and these things are wrong. I need to find one that's still intact. Maybe I'll ask Davrin to come with me.
Predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
Learn, adapt, and triumph. Alright, well, on that very ominous note, we got what we came for, so I'm going to wrap the episode there. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is, of course, a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.